Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I would like to say thank you for your coming to my presentations. It's great to see you all. Let me to introduce myself. My name is Sahriani and my partner Mr. Ahmad Samsudin and Mr. Parlindungan Sinaga. We are from Department of Physics Education Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. The purpose of the presentation is to present the research on title Analysis of Physics Textbook Review from the Aspect of Scientific Literacy in the Bandung City. I will explain about four things, namely first introduction, second method, third result and discussion, fourth conclusion. First, the introduction. In the first learning, we know that the existence of textbook has a vital role during the learning process. The availability of quality textbooks will support student learning success. But based on the results of the PISA study indicate that the average score of scientific literacy of students in Indonesia is very low. The low level of scientific literacy is partly due to some PISA examination materials that are not included in Indonesian science curriculum, but also by the unavailability of textbooks that meet the demands of the curriculum and competency. And we know that there is so many various kinds of physics textbooks on the market and school, different characteristics and book content. That's why this study aims to obtain information relate to the level of science literacy content in high school physics textbooks, class 11 odd semester in the city of Bandung. Second method, sample. This research used textbooks as a sample and then analyzes 3 textbooks and make code book A, book B, and book C. Design. The type of research is descriptive research. The method we use is documentation method. And in the order to obtain the percentage score data for each aspect of scientific literacy. Instrument. This research used instruments of the aspect of scientific literacy adoption from Setiabudhi et al. Consists of 4 aspects, namely, the first, the knowledge of science, second, the investigative nature of science, 3, science as a way of thinking, and 4, the interaction of science, technology, and society. And next, data analysis. In the data analysis, we use summing and calculate the percentage of indicators appearing aspect of scientific literacy using the equation percentage number of indicators per category per total indicators numbers multiplied 100%. And then the data obtained in the form of score from 2 researchers and analysis after giving a checklist on the analysis sheet indicators of aspect of scientific literacy. And then we calculate the percentage of agreement using the formula proposed by Grinnell. Result and discussion. In this research, we use 3 books. We make code book A, book B, and book C. And the level agreements for book A in the category very good, in the book B category very good, book C very good. Based on the assessments by 2 experts, it was found that books A, B, and C were in the very good category. This accordance with the level of agreement by Setiabudhi et al. With a value greater than 0.75 indicator is a very good agreement. And next, the results of percentage of each category of scientific literacy in books A, B, and C. We can see in the figure that high equations of aspect the knowledge of science was in book C at 46%. Next, for the aspect they investigate nature of science was by book A, amount of 36%. And then the aspect of science as a way of thinking in book B by 22%, while the interaction between science, technology, and society is in book B by 9%. Next, the proportions of the appearance of four aspects of scientific literacy. Based on the figure, the aspect of scientific literacy ability in three books obtain the knowledge of science by an average 44%. They investigate nature of science win at an average 31%. Science as a way of thinking with an average 18%, and the interaction of science, technology, and society with an average 7%. In general, the three textbooks analyzed reflected scientific literacy, but the proportion of the emergence of scientific literacy aspects that are presented is not yet balanced. Fourth conclusion, based on the analysis carried out on physics textbook for class 11 in senior high school in Bandung City, it was found that the three books had aspects of scientific literacy, namely the knowledge of science, the investigative nature of science, science as a way of thinking, and the interaction of science, technology, and society. However, the textbook doesn't contain balanced aspect of scientific literacy. Only one of the aspects of scientific literacy that stands out is the knowledge of science. Therefore, the results of the study can be used as a base for design and developing physics textbook need to improve students' scientific literacy skills. I think that's all my presentation. Thank you so much for attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.